I made a man-eating plant, and this is how it turned out. Probably the creepiest thing I've ever made. Grab some industrial strength Velcro or use concrete if you want this to be permanent. I do not, but I'm using this Velcro to create a grid line. Grab some PVC pipes, put them together. I think this is 4-inch PVC. Put it in the middle and secure in place. We're gonna take this carvable pumpkin and we are going to use this as the head of the man-eating plant. I'm gonna set it this way, so this is going to be the front. And then on this back side, I'm gonna figure out something to cover that, but for right now, I don't necessarily mind. I'm gonna take a Sharpie and set this where I want it to sit on the PVC, cut out that hole, and then also I'm gonna draw how I want the face to be, and then I'm gonna cut that out as well. Of course I started drawing it this way. It was like, that's not right. So this is actually the way that it needs to be. As you can see, all of my general outlining has been done, including the bottom where we're gonna put the PVC. So now the next step is to cut it out. And that's where this comes in. I got this hot wire foam cutting tool, and I'm really hoping that this is going to cut through the pumpkin very easily and then also keep it from being too jagged on the edges. So we're gonna use this top now, and I'm hoping that this one's gonna work better. Unfortunately, the hot wire was not hot enough or big enough, and it was just gonna take too long, so now I'm gonna try it and use a utility knife. The only reason why I'm showing this is because I messed up. Don't do this first. You need to paint your pumpkin before you secure it on the PVC. But I clearly look happy. Next thing we're going to do is I got this big leaf from Hobby Lobby. I truly just saw it laying on the ground, looked at one of the workers and said, hey, can I just take this, or do you know how I can pay for this? And she was like, no, you can totally just take it. And then we took some good old chicken wire and bent it into place so it looks more like a tongue, and then painted it red. Remember how I said I messed up and I put the pumpkin on the PVC too early? Here's the footage of me figuring that out, painting it, and realizing I just need to rip it off and paint everything separately. Once I painted the inside of the pumpkin and the top part of the stem black, then I went in with this mossy green and then went back and forth between the green and the black just to camouflage the PVC pipe a bit. I am the first to say I am not an artist. I have no artistic ability, and this part was the most intimidating of the entire project. This is when I took clay and molded the lips onto my plant's head. I was honestly shocked I was able to do this, and I was very proud of myself in the moment. After you're done molding the lips and getting paint all over your hands, you're gonna take more paint. This time it's going to be a lime green paint, and you're going to paint everything this lime green color. Then going in with a slightly darker green, I went into the crevices to create shadows. And if you thought we were done with more greens, you would be wrong. Now we are going in with a more brown green to deepen those shadows and make it look nice and dirty. This is the moment where Austin walked into the house and said, wow, that's a really nice watermelon you got there. It's not a watermelon. It's a man-eating plant. My self-esteem may have gone down a little bit, but I was not giving up on this project. Taking the red leaf that you made before, put some white polka dots on it, and then I used a black zip tie, wrapped it around the PVC pipe in the back of the head, and zipped it into place. Good morning. It's been 2 days. Yesterday I was completely out with a migraine and wasn't able to even look at what our plant looks like, and let's just say we have some issues. Clay did not stick to the pumpkin, and it is like cracking along the perimeter here, fully falling off. Yeah, let me just pull it off. Love this for me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take some hot glue and hope that that keeps it on, because yesterday before my migraine happened, there was a small piece on this side that was doing the same thing, but I used hot glue and now it seems like it's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go through all of these little crevices with some hot glue. The hot glue worked actually pretty well, so I went into the bigger cracks and also filled it out so then they were level across. And once that is fully dry, I will paint those hot pink. But right now I want to focus on these teeth. So with extra clay, made some scary, nasty yellow teeth, just painted them like a popcorn yellow and then a little bit of brown on the top. So I'm gonna take the hot glue, since it's working so well with everything else, and kind of put them on top here of the clay. I probably should paint it pink first, but if I'm being honest with you, I don't care. I've already messed up so much, so might as well mess up more. Use hot glue for everything. That's what I'm learning here. After all of my teeth were secure, I went in with some more black paint and just created shadows at the base of each tooth. Then mixing some pink and purple paint to create a nice fuchsia hot pink look, we're covering the lips with that. This honestly felt like I was putting lipstick on somebody with really bad lip filler. Adding a little bit more purple to the pink paint, you know how your lips have those little lines? I just went in and drew those. I went to Michael's and Hobby Lobby and found whatever was on sale. I found these really cool mossy branches, twiggy branches, mossy leaves, and regular leaves. So not only are these branches gonna be great for camouflage, but they're also gonna make the plant seem like larger and scarier. And if you haven't learned yet, if we want these to be taller, or we want these to sit a certain place, hot glue. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna hot glue that or should I zip tie that? Let me grab some zip ties. It's not a Halloween project unless you're using hundreds of zip ties. My biggest tip with these is that the leaves already don't look very real, and obviously plants don't grow in these perfectly straight lines, so I always separate them a lot and then go one by one and literally go back and forth. That looks already so much better than like a straight line. This is what you're left with. This just makes it lay more natural too, and then I'm just gonna keep sticking these wherever I think they should go. And last but not least, we have these mossy pieces. Every project I do, I say, probably shouldn't have wore black today. Definitely shouldn't have wore black today. And then there is your man-eating plant.